Okay, hey everybody. For some reason, the way that I do recordings, was not working, and I don't know why. So, yeah. So, anyways, into the game. Okay, so it is recording. All right. Yeah. So for whatever reason, Alt V4 was not actually recording because I've been using GeForce's Shadow Play. And for those of you who have been wondering what game I was going to play, I was wondering myself, I found out. I decided to go ahead and, after playing Dark Souls 3 for a while and getting pretty good, I still do love Dark Souls 1, but I decided to go back and replay the game that started it all for me, Dark Souls 1, specifically the Prepare to Die edition. So I'm going to be starting off completely new. So we are starting from scratch. Sex male class. Now I have played this a lot. Oh, that's right. So deprived starts at 11th. So I actually want to be a deprived. I forgot because I think Dark Souls 3 it's pointless to be a deprived because all your start out at like 1. Level 2. Oh, a deprived starts at level 6 though. So the level is like lower. I'm gonna be a cleric. So, a gift, of course, I'm taking the master key so I can go get my armor right away. I do not want to be very large. Upper body, lower body, top heavy, tiny head. That would make more sense for my character to be. Okay. I'm not gonna put a store of noble hair. Do I want to do... Hang on. Do I want to do curly? Do I want to do... It doesn't matter because I'm actually going to be wearing a helmet, so we'll do ponytail and gold. Okay, so... Alright, I think we are good to go. So, yeah. I'm going to be running through Dark Souls 1 for the second time. I absolutely love Dark Souls 1. It's a great game. I hate the PvP aspects. I'm also not going to watch the starting video. Well, we should. We should watch the starting video.
A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
You just kind of hang out in the fog, I guess.
But then there was fire. And with fire...
I'm turning the volume down a bit. I actually don't know how loud this is going to be compared to my voice.
Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. Witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own.
that's enough of that. Sorry about that. Alright, so I'm gonna keep an eye on it because I don't want this video to go over a half hour. It is 1:24 when I'm recording this. So I'm also doing a couple of setups.
Indeed.
I'm using a hotfix
The dark sign brands
for the game,
undead.
so hopefully it will run smoother than it normally does. Because,
And in this
quite
land-
honestly, this is a horrible port to PC. Oh wow, yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, actually, I'm gonna... Yeah, this looks fine, okay. Because I have a way to... Wow, this is so much better, oh my gosh. Like, serious. Ooh. Oh dear, well, he got hit pretty hard. That's one boss. Okay. Moving right along. Maybe between this episode and next episode, I'll look up a graphic overhaul, just to kind of think. Although I do think it's kind of weird how the eyes are flickering. I don't think it's supposed to do that. I thought they were supposed to be steady. So, why did I decide to do Dark Souls 1? Well, I kind of did a casual play of Dark Souls 2, which I may redo Dark Souls 2 because the way I had to record it was really bad. Whereas now I have a much better setup to do so. And so, like, I really loved Dark Souls 2. I absolutely love the game. It's so much fun. Oh gosh, this is going to be so hard to get used to these controls again. Oh wow, I forgot Dark Souls 1 actually stays locked on through the wall. Hi-ya! So why did I go Cleric? I guess I can talk about my reasons while I'm just speedrunning this bitch. I guess the biggest reason why I went Cleric is because I think Cleric has the best utility in this game. Specifically, miracles do really well. I really like miracles. They're fun, but more than that, like, not a whole lot of shit resists lightning in this game. So Dark Souls 1, like, lightning is insanely overpowered. So I kind of, like, just really, really like it. Plus, when I usually make... Arthas is one of the characters that I remake consistently throughout the games. Not in Dark Souls 3 because there is no point in Dark Souls 3. But Arthas is usually a cursed cleric. Yes, he is, like, kind of taken from WoW's Prince Arthas, who is a cursed... I'll tell you, who is the Lich King, basically, or the Witch... Yeah, it's the Lich King. But I really like Arthas. I really like his character, and I usually just make a cursed cleric that is... So he's kind of like an evil cleric that's based off of Prince Arthas. So I'm gonna heal real quick. Shit. Canvas tip. There we go. Hello! Hi, ugly. I have a couple of characters that I remake, actually. One of them is Arthas. Another one is Tanker, who I'm kind of gonna make in Dark Souls and DS1, because Tanker uses heavier armor, and he also uses a greatsword. So I'm kind of going to use that same setup. I guess I don't really need to use a health flask there. But more specifically, like, I'm going to be using the Elite Knight armor for a bit, and then I'm going to be using the Claymore But until I get the Claymore, I'm going to be using Astora's Straight Sword, because the Straight Sword will let me get to Gravelord Nito sooner than I normally could, so I can kind of skip a little bit, and I can get access to, like, the Gravelord's Dance, and I believe you can get his sword as well. Whoa. Wait, did that? Oh, I was hitting Y. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought I was hitting B, and it was switching. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not right. Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. I think I've gotten everything that I can. Hello. Excuse me, Bard. Excuse me, Bard. Where are you, Bard?
In the ancient legends, it is stated
The chosen hollow gets eaten by a
that
giant
one
crow.
day an undead shall be chosen.
An undead shall be chosen to be eaten alive by the crow. So, okay, so skipping that as well. Ugh. Feels weird. I feel like Markiplier now. I'm recording without pants on. Alright, skipping the cutscene. Hello.
Well, that one, not much to
Okay,
tell.
so we have the whole point of this game is we have to ring both of the bells of awakening, whatever those are. I could level up, but there's a lot of shit to cover in this starting area, so I'm gonna get all that before I progress onward. There. I guess I could learn pyromancy as well, since technically you can. Dark Souls 1 is different than Dark Souls 2 or 3, because in Dark Souls 1, spells have set usage. Oh, I need to join your covenant, that's right.
I would.
Yes.
Very well.
Oh, I already belong to this covenant. Oh, so you start the covenant. I got it. Okay, learn gesture, shrug. Purchase item. Okay, so I can't afford Great Heal, Homeward Bone, or Homeward, or Force. I can get Seek Guidance. Yeah, heal costs 4,000. Okay.
Come again. The effectiveness.
But Dark Souls 1 actually has pyromancy set so that the strength of your pyromancy spells are only determined by... Yeah, see, I can see tiny lines like going up from where it's upgrading the graphics and making them better, so... Okay. But, that's kind of like the thing that I actually really liked about Dark Souls 1 is that it feels like, it felt to me when I was playing Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls 3, and I've beaten all three games multiple times. Dark Souls 1, it feels like your character's stats do kind of matter, but for the most part, they don't. And what I mean by that is I sort of feel that Dark Souls 1, your armor and your weapons are the most important, with your stats allowing you to adjust those weapons further. So you have to level up your armor and your weapons to continue on. You don't have to if you just dodge everything, but you get my point. Like, for the casual player, like, armor and weapons are super important. Dark Souls 2, they changed that. Now, your weapon does kind of matter. Your weapons still do matter, especially for spellcasters. But your armor doesn't really matter. You can wear whatever you want, and it does have some effect, but it's not as big of a deal as it is in this game. In Dark Souls 3, armor doesn't mean shit, only your stats. So I kind of feel like the different games kind of switch things around a bit. Oh, I don't have the stats to beat you guys. I'm running for it. If I can fight one of you at a time, that would be wonderful. Yeah, come on. Okay, you're stuck. Let's see if I can knock your buddy off, because this is going to be a pain in the ass otherwise. There we go. One down. Come on. Come and get me. I know you want to. Get out of here. Oh shit. There we go. Und, drei, zwei. Oh, skeletons. Come on, I'm gonna do the same trick on you. Let's go, come on. Oh, he's got a falchion. So yeah, normally I wouldn't be going over here quite yet. I simply am right now because I really want to get Gravelord Nito's stuff and his Covenant before I progress too far. And some of the items in here are particularly helpful. Like, I have a friend who, he actually played Dark Souls 1 a lot more than I did. Not more, he was a lot better at the game than I was. So he always used, like, his weapon of preference was actually the Zweihänder. Or, I don't know how it's pronounced in German. Yeah, that is the English pronunciation, which I know is horribly inaccurate, so... Sure, I'm just gonna see. I'm just beating this poor skeleton to death. And then he just explodes into pieces. So what were you guys guarding again? Your soul of a lost undead. Oh, so that actually is good to get. So yeah, there's a few things that are good to have. I am actually not going to be using this Zweihander because I do not like the Zweihander. I prefer the Claymore. Zweihanders are ultra great swords, which... Okay, got the wing spear. Run away. Yeesh. I hate the giant skeleton. He does a lot more damage than his little friends do. Come and get me. Come on. I don't think I can knock you off, so... Oh, I didn't light the bonfire. Shit. No, you don't. Go away, skeleton. Okay, the bonfire is lit, so if I die here, it'll... Play the music. Alright, skeleton. Let's do the dance. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, you bastard? Oh, there you are. You missed. No. Go away. Go off. Ha! That works. Ooh. Almost rolled off. Okay. Well, that'll have to do. I don't think there's anything up there as far as I know, because we can't get to... Oh, wait. That's... Yeah, we can't get... Oh, is that circle? Oh, no, circle. Gosh damn it, there is an item up there. Hang on. I didn't think there was an item. Yeah, there's an item over there. Soul of an undead. Lost undead? Undead? Okay. So, now that all that shit's taken care of, I'm going to rest at the bonfire. I'm going to... Oh, I don't have any humanity. Son of a bitch. Wait a minute. Didn't I? Yeah, I did pick up humanity, okay. I'm gonna use my I'm gonna use one humanity so I stop looking like a, an old piece of bacon. I'll probably get invaded. If I get invaded, I am going to alt-tab out. Or I'm going to quit the recording because, quite frankly, I have zero tolerance for PvPers in this game. For those of you who have not played for those of you who have not had the misfortune of trying to PvP in Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 1, because the effectiveness of the game was so heavily on armor and weapons, a lot of players would just run through the game with a new character, never level up. They would just upgrade their gear, and they would actually like go to the end game, get really powerful weapons, because in Dark Souls 1, when you infused weapons, it was an end game thing. You could only do it to a level 10 weapon. So they would go get these level 10 weapons as like the starting level, and then they would go back to the beginning of the game to the first Bell of Awakening, which is actually very quick. Like it doesn't take very long to get there. But they would go with those ultra level weapons, and they would invade new players with these plus 10 weapons and just go on a murder spree. It was completely ridiculous, and frankly, it destroyed, like, a lot of players just went through the game hollow because they got so sick of being invaded by these, like, end-game players with end-game weapons and shit that will literally one-hit you if you get hit by them. So people got pissed, and then they wouldn't play, or they would just run through the game hollow so they couldn't be invaded. So Dark Souls 1, unfortunately, I guess it was very troll-heavy, which I don't like. Oh shit, I have souls on me. Son of a bitch. That's a bit of a misfortunate thing, unfortunately. I don't have a Ring of Sacrifice yet either. Shit. Well, if I lose the souls, I lose the souls. If I don't, I don't. Because I've actually gotten what I need from this guy without dying before. It's not easy and it's not very common, but I've also picked up a lot of stuff, so I might be okay. Okay, Soul of the Proud Knight. And there are 2 items that I actually want from here. Wait a minute. Oh, I can't get the, I can't actually get the armor set that I want yet. Okay. So basically, what is supposed to happen is you run in there thinking the guy is dead, you pick up the items, he activates and kills you. It is possible to actually get, Astora's Straight Sword, which is what I wanted, without triggering it, because Astora's Straight Sword, if we look at the display, Unknown Knight, high quality with a powerful blessing. If you infuse a weapon with, I don't remember which one it is, but there are certain weapons that skeletons can continue to be resurrected by a necromancer in the crypts, or the catacombs, which is later on. However, Astora's Straight Sword, and I think there's a couple of other weapons that you can get blessings on, will actually make it so they cannot be brought back. They are dead forever. Why can't I use that? What don't I have? Oh, I don't have 10 decks. Okay. But Astora's Straight Sword is a very good weapon. Shit. Nope. I was hoping I could run through it, but I guess not. So yeah, I did lose those 3,000 souls. And the humanity. I guess it's not that big of a deal. Probably wondering why I'm doing this. That is because, unlike all the other Dark Souls games, you have to do it one at a time. So, okay, so that gives me 2,000, 3,000, 3,800. Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, it is going down. So it did give me 2,000. So I guess the souls weren't a total loss. It is a loss, but not as bad. So I'm going to equip my Humanity because, honestly, Humanity is one of the better items in the game. It counts as a full heal, and the more Humanity you have, the better you actually do. So I'm going to... Oh, I can't because I don't have Humanity. Son of a bitch. Okay, so I need 10 decks to be able to use it. My Intelligence is only 8, which isn't too good. I need to increase my Attunement, I think. No, I shouldn't. I should increase Vitality. I should increase that so I can use... Okay. That'll do. So now I have 3 spells slots. So that will do for now. Okay. Something else too. The canvas sheath, or the whatever this is, the catalyst. It's actually an extremely good catalyst. It's one of the best you can get in Dark Souls 1, I think. And you start with it if you're clear. So as you can see, I instantly did 82 damage to these guys. So it's a one-hit kill. Already the weapon is a lot stronger. Ow. Get out of there. Son of a bitch. 107. Get out of there. Stop it. I'm gonna go back and actually heal, because I don't want to... There's a jump that you have to make to get an item, and I don't want to lose any more souls than I already have. Okay. Actually, I might as well do this, so I can, A, remove my hollowing, and... Well, I don't need to reverse hollowing right now, but I... Oh. I have to reverse it to kindle. So humanity has been restored, and now I can kindle the bonfire. Oh, I can't kindle further. So that was... It's not a waste of humanity, because there is a reason for it, but... Okay, and then actually, while I'm thinking about it, the other thing I have to do is remove that to use the Dragon Crest shield, which greatly increases my fire damage. Fire resistance. So things are looking pretty good. We've got a decent weapon. Hey. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Oh, Simon. Ow, motherfucker. So yeah, much better resistance to fire there. So let's go down here, kill you. You don't. Okay, now I'm gonna practice jumping a little bit, because... So it's... Okay, this is gonna be awkward. Here we go! Got it first try. Oh yeah. Then I fall off and die. Oh, okay, so here's the first Ring of Sacrifice. So I wish I kind of would have gotten that first, because then I would have kept my 2,000... 3,000 souls from before. Oh well. Oh, jumping is so... You jump so much further in this game, I forgot. Alright, so let's go. I don't think there's anything else that we can do. Let's continue on. Soul of a Lost Undead. That's actually one of the other reasons that you normally do a miracle build, is not just because miracles do a lot of damage, but because I really like the Stora's straight sword. I'm more of a sword type of guy myself, so having a sword is kind of like just cool. I really like it. Okay. No, we can't beat to the dragon already. Close. Kill you, kill you. Dropping down there is not a good idea. I guess I could, but... I'll kill you first. At least items are much easier to see in this game as opposed to Dark Souls 2, where they can be kind of easy to miss. Okay. So, continuing on, I actually want to come down here. Now, there was a guy just running around all heltery-skeltery. Oh. Stop. Fine, I'll block your attack. Dick. Explode if you attack them, but I don't really want to try it to find out. Oh shoot, this is where you're actually supposed to go. Okay, I got us rubbish, which rubbish is actually important. I didn't realize this was where we were supposed to go, so I have to come back, because there's this area did not go into. And it is blocked off. We cannot go higher, so that was the only item reward. So now we go back to where we were. So I did get word about the Kyberlight lightsabers actually over the course of the weekend. They will be here tomorrow actually, so I'm really excited for that. I'll have the review up and ready for you guys Monday when they get here. I'm also going to try them out a little bit so that I can, you know, have a fair... Okay, get out of my way. I got shit to do. I thought there's just this monk. Like, this monk just running around with us, like, this dragon shield and this really, like, powerful sword. Okay. Also, hold on to any... I would hold on to any fire bombs you happen to get. I am doing so for a reason. Basically to deal with, something like that. Because that wyvern is a dick. So we are going to blow him up. Okay, so we have an archer to deal with, and we have 3 fighters. 2 of the fighters, thankfully, take a while to get to you, so really just keep your shield up, and there you go, you're done. Oh, you survived. I'm not going to activate that bonfire. I will go and activate it after I've done everything in this area, which... Okay, I have the wooden shield, so if you don't have a good shield, if you started as a deprived or such, that's another area where you can get a decent shield. It's not the best, but... Wait a minute. Do front stabs not work anymore? Go ahead, heal. Yeah, they don't. Okay, so yeah, it was... that must be what I remember. You have to kick, and then you have to use a melee, or a heavy attack. Kind of a dick, but oh well. This asshole. Alright. Hair that's inside my ear. That was annoying. Okay, purchase item. Now, I don't really need a repair powder. Repair powder. I don't need that. No, not really. I do want the resident key, though. Seem to recall it opening a couple of things. I don't really need any weaponry. I already have a bow, the short bow. I don't remember how I got the short bow, but I do have the short bow. However, I do want arrows. Okay.
What a waste. Go and fall off a cliff.
Asshole. Alright, fine. Since the guy's being a dick, I'll go ahead and I'll show you guys.
You've gone mad, have you? It's you lousy rat. Yulia! Yulia! Why me? Little...
You told me to fall off a fucking cliff, that's why. So, you kill him and you get the Uchi Katana. So, if you're a Dex build, this is the best weapon you can get early game for Dex users. Fucking asshole. So, kill them. Kill them. Yulia! Yulia! And oh look, there's an item for us. 10 throwing knives. Ah, but we're not done. See, we need to go over there. Hiya! I'm in. Okay. And this will lead us to a light crossbow. So we now have 2 melee ranged weapons. Or ranged... We have 2 ranged weapons, not ranged melee. We have 2 melee weapons. Okay. So now I will... Actually, I don't really need to rest at the bonfire. I will light the bonfire, but I don't really need to rest at it. I'm good to go. I will change my equipment up slightly, though, because I want to have those on hand, and then I'm going to switch it up again once we actually get black fire bombs, because I believe we get like 5? And you do want those, because they activate something. Okay, bonfire lit. Run like hell! Da, 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 da. Okay. Oh no! He's got an axe! Oh no! Axe. Hi, buddy. Get up here. Okay, so that door is a shortcut to advanced area. We want to go in here. Go in here. And black fire bombs. These are the items you need to take out the boss. Easily. Because, I mean, you can take him out without them, but it makes the fight much easier. Kill him. There's not an item. I don't know why you could just kill him, I guess. It's an extra little area thing. Okay. No. The one guy in the back throws fire bombs, so kill everybody else, and then you can kill him, no problem. Thrust. Hi-yo! You can't... I don't remember if there's actually anything up here. That's the thing. Oh, I got him in the head. That's what happened. I think these guys can drop fire bombs. Yeah, so killing them is definitely worthwhile. And I want to say we're going to get more fire bombs before we have to fight the boss. I could be wrong, though. Okay, so first things first, we want to go in here. Kill Dick for brains. Then go down here and open this. This is what the residence key is for. The master key will not work here. Which will lead us to item. Okay, now, before this guy gets out of range, throw a knife into him. What that will do is it will force him to actually become aggroed on you. And so that will pull him out. So you don't have to fight 3 of them on one, like you would have had to normally. Shoot, I think I screwed it up. Yep. No, I didn't screw it up, but I missed. Okay, so now he is dead. Okay, so now I'm going to go trigger this. Did he kill him? That kill? Oh! I don't think I've ever seen that kill him before. That's amazing. Okay. Now we're going to go down here. Why? Because I am a sadist. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Oh, God, what am I doing? Why am I using throwing knives on you? Hi, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey, buddy. How you doing, buddy? Gotcha. Oh, they bounce off? That's awesome! I didn't know they could do that. Okay. Now we've got him up here, though. Ow. Oh, they hit for so hard. Get a backstab on him. These are the Black Knights. If you've played Dark Souls 1 or 2, you know who these bastards are. They hit hard, they hit fast. Now, unfortunately, there is a limited number of these guys. So, if you can... I really don't want to die, though. That's the thing. Get up, get up, get up! Shit, oh phew. Okay, I made it. What you should do to avoid wasting your fights with these guys is, as you can see, I'm using as all my humanities now. That is because the more humanity you have, the higher a chance of item drops there being. So you only have a limited number of times you can fight these guys. They do not just keep coming back. So I want I want a chance to get the stuff from them as possible, because unlike the Silver Knights, who you do see, there is a chance you will just never get these guys as items. Or at least you'll never get the complete set. So that's why I used all my humanity, so with 5 humanity I have more item discovery. Which, as it turned out, you saw all I got out of the fight was a Titanite chunk. Which, well, good. Not horribly useful. So over here is actually a complete dead end. There is literally no point to this whatsoever. Or is there? I just thought of something. Okay, yeah. I was just thinking, like, wait a minute, what if there's an invisible wall here that I don't know about? Like, an invisible, a bridge. So I was like, oh shit, wait a minute, what if that actually does lead to something and I just didn't know? Because Dark Souls 1 actually has something like that. So I didn't know. Now, I could open this. However, this leads to a horribly dangerous fight, which you almost always will lose. So I am not going to do that fight. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that's a downward attack, so I can... Okay, so he's not in this one. It's kind of a tradition with Dark Souls 1. If you can, you should break all of the shit, like all of the random stuff. Okay. So you are in this spot. Come here! Son of a bitch! Asshole, come here. So much harder to chase down. Yeah, Titanite bugs in Dark Souls 3 are kind of hit and miss because they're not always good items. In 2, they're usually good items. Dark Souls 1, they are always good items. There is never a Titanite bug that is not worth it. Okay. What time is it? What time? Oh shit, he went over. Son of a beach. Okay, so I'm gonna kill Fuckface over here, but first I'm gonna go up here because I want to kill the archers. Okay. So there's actually a very easy trick to beating this boss. One, he is weak to fire. So that is one advantage. I can't use it because it's got a blessing on it. Now, as soon as he drops down, you actually want to run away. Why is that, you ask? Because you want to actually get to this ladder and get up the ladder. You want to do so before the Taurus Demon actually gets to you, because the Taurus Demon, if you just sit up here and wait for him, the Taurus Demon will actually... Oh, shoot. Don't do it. Don't do it. The Taurus Demon will actually jump up there after you. I didn't mean to roll away. So, easy way to beat him, hug his taint. As disgusting as that sounds, hug his taint, there you go. And then use black fire bombs. If you stay as close to his under middle as you can, his attacks can't hit you, and he can't knock you off the edge. And there you go, fight's done. So the Taurus Demon has fallen to the Chosen Arisen. I think boss fights usually give you humanities, don't they? Yeah, okay. Okay, so it is 2:01, which means this has been going on for a good bit. So I am going to end the video here. Thanks for watching, guys, and this is the first episode of my Let's Play of Dark Souls 1. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Oh, shoot. It's not working, so I have to do it manually. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, for some... Alt-Z. Alt-Z. That's what I was hitting. Okay. So, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.